We had to let nature do its calls to the nature. All right, so vegan bodybuilding. We're gonna talk about building muscle and show you guys how to run through a full back and bi workout with some abs and calves at the end. But first, I'm gonna go on a little rant here. Alex doesn't know this, but I'm gonna rant. It's about building muscle. Building muscle, actually pretty darn easy. Almost all the components of building muscle are extremely easy. One of the most important components of building muscle is, can you do this? Chew and swallow. Not spit and swallow, chew and swallow. If you can eat food, you can build muscle. Pretty easy. Pretty easy to eat food. Most of the United States does it way too well. Next step, sleep. Can you sleep? Pretty darn easy to sleep, at least for me. If you work a lot or if you have a long day, it's pretty easy to lay your head down at night and take a nap and go to sleep for about 8 hours. So, eating, sleeping, super duper easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Next, working on hormones and stuff like that. That may or may not come into play, but that is one option. But then the hard part of building muscle, the hard part, the actually only true hard part, is training hard. Most of y'all, point at you, are not training that hard. You're not taking your sets to failure. You're not training as if Alex's life depends upon it. You're just kind of pussyfooting through your workouts. Oh, I did 3 sets of 15 and I'm good to go. That is for me at least where I think most people limit themselves, because anybody can figure out the food, anybody can figure out the sleeping, but if you can't figure out how to train hard, you ain't going anywhere. So let's take them on over.
What an intro! What an intro!
What an intro indeed. We set this to public?
Yes, I did.
All right. They'll pop in. They'll hop on pop.
What are we doing? Lat pullovers first?
Yeah, your favorite with the dumbbells.
Oh, God. Just kidding. Don't put me through that.
We'll do some cable pullovers. A good way to warm up the back, start getting some blood flowing. With those, we don't hit any biceps, so good way to kick the day off. What's up, people? Give us a like, give us some love. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching this 20 years from now, you can still give us a like. All right, we're gonna go find a cable machine and some sort of equipment to do a pullover with. I usually prefer a straight bar. So,
what's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. Oop, I got a straight bar. Yep, are you okay with the lat part? Actually, this guy. I found one. Gonna put it all the way up to the highest setting on here, so we get a nice stretch. What's up, Cindy Cougar? Hey, we got 27 people. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. We're so popular.
We are so popular. Right. Let us know what you're training today. I'm just gonna turn this a little bit.
All right, for those of you that have just joined, I just gave out Alex's social security number and all his credit card information, so you just missed that. But we're about to jump in with these lat pullovers that we got him doing here. Warming up the back before we get into the next portion of this workout. Today is going to be... Fix that camera angle. Good Lord. All right, so today is going to be back and bi. A little bit of calves, a little bit of abs. I personally train hard every time I'm in the gym. I don't always spend as long or do as many sets, but like if I'm doing a set, I'm pretty much doing it to failure. I don't want to do like some half-ass set. So we're gonna warm up here. I'll obviously warm up, like don't get hurt. Start your watch, otherwise the workout doesn't count. But even though today's volume is a little bit less, we're still gonna push hard on the sets that we do.
Goal here is to get a nice stretch in your
aiming to keep arms straight here. I almost point my elbows out just slightly. Lots of tension in the lats. Stretch at the top, squeeze at the bottom. Each rep should look identical. That's extremely light, so just warming up here. You keep deodorant in your gym bag?
I do not.
I'm a little stinky today, so we're gonna fix that real quick. Oh no.
I have a question.
Much better. We're only gonna smell worse later. What?
So this is technically like a warm-up movement, right? For like the back day. Should you still be going to failure here as well, or just so when it gets hard, do you feel like you have a pump?
Different philosophies, different schools of thought. For me, this is a warm-up, but hey, good. It is a warm-up, but I'm gonna be pushing it to failure. I don't want to get into the habit of like half-assing anything in the gym. So for me, these are going to be a good way for me to kind of feel things out, make sure my back is feeling good, kind of safely push myself a little bit, and then if we are feeling good, move right into the next thing and go attack it. So what's up, Derek, Cindy, Navaneeth? How much is he doing? I'll go find out. I will find out for y'all. If y'all are here, if you can hit that like and that subscribe, it'd be super duper awesome. Alex is doing 55 pounds at this machine on this gym.
Thank you for answering that.
Yeah. Dude, it'd be really cool if like we had a comment reader like going to our ears so like we could hear the comments. Somebody's just like penis. All right.
Don't listen to him. Thanks, Derek.
Don't
appreciate
comment
that.
penis.
Derek liked and subscribed. Let's go.
He's a real one. Derek, you can get a free gift if you email me, TheBodybuildingVegan@gmail.com. All right. Oh.
I'm gonna come over here. How much is he doing? I just did like 55 pounds for like 12. So
just a warm up for you, sir?
I just did my first set. We're working.
And that's still super light. I'm gonna go a little heavier.
Almost doing full freaking rack. This is crunch. Fun name. Let's see how much he does. Almost a full stack for a warm up. Crazy stuff. Thanks for the likes, y'all, tuning in. Let us know if you have any questions, thoughts. Hopefully, no concerns. I'll answer those too. We got 60-pound tricep extension. Hey, Naveen. Good to see you again. Are you saying you did 60-pound tricep extension? It's pretty solid, dude. I'm proud of you. Go, John, go. I really like almost the whole stack. Okay, I will try 67. Could probably get. Actually, I'm not gonna do 67 because I know my form wouldn't be good there. So, still want to make sure I have good form when I do this. And if I did 67 pounds, I just wouldn't be able to pick it up well. So, I'll not do that. Trying to encourage me to do 67 pounds when I did like 55. I'm like,
how many did you do 55 for?
I did 12 for 55. So, I feel like
I'd probably stay at 12.
Yeah.
Or stay at 55.
Yeah, I would too. I was like, my form's gonna suffer if I go up.
We are at, I don't know, Alex might have already answered. We're at Crunch Fitness, actually here in Gainesville, Florida. We could do some bicep hammer curls with 55s. I could manage that. All right, good deal. So this is his second set. I'm gonna do 2 sets, and then we'll move on to something else. Anything you guys specifically want to see for back, let me know. We'll figure that out.
Was there a question for me?
I think I answered it all.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Can we deadlift after this? Probably could deadlift after this, yeah, but we're not doing deadlifts today. I feel like this isn't like, they said, can you deadlift after this? I'm like, you can, but probably.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah. But I don't. This isn't really the exercise to warm up with for deadlifts.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, some people just come straight into the gym and do deadlifts.
Yeah.
I wonder what I could do. I haven't practiced them in so long. It'd probably be pretty challenging. I would be curious, but I also know that it would like just wreck me for the rest of the workout. Somewhere in the 5 to 6 plate range. I don't know. Maybe I'm stronger now that I'm fatter. Who knows? Yeah.
Forearms 30 times. Hey, nice. I think I remember you said last time that you wanted to strengthen your forearms, right? Remind me if that is correct. If I'm remembering correct. 1, 2, 3. I'll let John answer that one. 4.
Oh.
6. 7.
Ah.
9.
Oh. All right, warm up, but still pretty high intensity.
I'm sorry, I will speak louder. Do you think you're stronger than Eddie Hall?
Can't speak loud enough.
Apparently not.
Can't hear you. No, I'm definitely not stronger than Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall is a monster. I think he's like 6'5", 300 and something pounds. Eddie Hall's something else, man. Those guys are huge. He looks short because the other guys are like 7 feet tall, but he's still tall.
He's a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. He
makes those funny videos where he'll like smack somebody or eat the sushi in the restaurant off his friend.
I don't think I've seen those.
No. Anyways,
I'm not cool.
He's pretty good at social media, but he's also like one of the world's strongest men. All right, what are we doing next?
All the lat pull down machines are taken, so you want to do like cable rows? Or do a single arm row?
We got machines.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
You ever do dumbbell incline rows?
Like where you stand?
No, like where you put your chest on a bench.
Oh no, I have not done those. I'm down to try it.
That could be one option. Let's go see what machines are open.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
The Venus, if you hopefully can hear me better now. I was asking if you, to remind me, you said you were working on your forearms last time. I feel like you did say that. Navina said he might participate in the competition next year. Like a bodybuilding show. That's exciting.
Yeah, what are you competing in? Man, I kind of want that seated row machine over there.
Same. That's the fave.
We could actually sit in it too. Let's do that. We'll just go over there and wait. Post up.
We're back to waiting.
Back to waiting.
So this happened last live. Is my mic better also, by the way? Bodybuilding and posing we'll be doing.
Do you have a division picked out? Also, for the other people here, should we... This tripod is crooked.
I think this tripod just got... Before it even came to me, it was just
should we take Alex in the posing room and do some posing after?
Yes, I want to learn. Every time I pose, I'm like, I need to get a lesson from John because I want to do it correctly.
Do you have, Naveen, a division mapped out? Because there's men's physique, there's classic physique, and there's men's open bodybuilding. So a few different spots for you to be at there. Send me a message if you got me on Instagram. I'd love to talk. Anything I can do to support. I got a show day checklist that I send to my clients so that they have classic. Awesome. Well, you're going to have to learn how to pose for sure. Basically to try and help get them as prepared as I can before the show. Things that people might normally forget. So that'll be useful. You can anybody that's watching, either send me a message on Instagram or TheBodybuildingVegan@gmail.com. I'll get that over to you. I think that bodybuilding is a great form of activism too. Like literally, if you're fit and you walk around and you wear something like vegan written on you, tattooed on the side of your head, however you want to do it. It's kind of undeniable. It's like, oh, I guess you can build muscle as a vegan. So it's just a way that I'm a bit of an introvert. Like, might be shocking to y'all, but I don't really like to go up and start conversations with people. So if I can wear a shirt or something like that and that gets the conversation flowing, it makes it a little bit easier for me to stand up for the things I believe in. Let's go, dude. All right. Well, if you got, I mean, having a good coach is definitely a big part of training and competing. It's hard to do this effectively on your own. There's so many variables, and your own eyes will kind of lie to you as you get closer to the stage. You'll start to look like you'll be like super duper lean, and then you'll feel like you're fat when you're not. It's just a little bit of a mind fudge, but you can get through it.
I want to like do it for the experience. Like, I don't really know where I would place, but I think it'd be cool to like push my body to those limits, because I know it's like one of the most extreme things you could do. And like, I wonder how it go.
Yeah, I would really encourage anybody to do anything else first. It's just like, it's so consuming. It literally just takes away your life, like to the point where you don't want to have a conversation with your friends because it feels like it's too exhausting just to even speak, even with people you know and you love. It gets to the point where, like, I don't know, at least for me, it feels like you're walking on the line of death. So
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Like, it's different than other things. Like, and imagine, like, for me, sorry, I'm talking a lot, but the biggest mind fuck for me was like, what's up, Texas? I'm so big on progression, and like just watching your lifts for months on end go down and getting weaker every time you go to the gym. It's not fun.
I bet. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Because yeah, it's got to be so hard to like maintain your strength while you're not getting enough food.
When you're killing cardio and you're so lean that it's hard to sleep.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Like when I was in prep, I was waking up at 5:30 without an alarm clock every day.
What time are you going to bed?
I would sometimes fall asleep at like 10 or 10:30 on the couch. Like, my prep in 2021, my girlfriend was over at the time, and we were watching a TV show, and I was eating my last meal. I fell asleep with the fork in my hand and like the food. Like, I fell asleep while I was eating. So, yeah, it's a little bit nuts.
Damn.
All right, for those of y'all that just hopped in, like, subscribe, do all the things. But we are waiting patiently as humanly possible, to get on this seated row machine. I think today, we took you guys through this the other week, we're going to try this one sitting down. At least that's how I'd like to start it, working with our elbows a little bit higher. Whenever you're training back, you want to look at the direction of the elbow. If the elbow's high, like this, it's going to hit more upper back. Even if you're doing a pull down or a single arm seated row, notice how the elbow's low, or like a dumbbell row, elbow's low, you work more of your lower lats. So it just depends on this elbow positioning for a lot.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
You got it. Like I said at the start of the video, training is the hard part. Sleeping and eating that are usually easy, but if you're in a spot in your life where you work a late night job or your meal timing's off, you got to fix that before you even get into a prep, for sure.
Things that help me are like sleep meditations, like literally meditations, or like auditory things that like help you count down and like relax each part of your body. Like that really helps me fall asleep. I honestly use that every night, especially when I have insomnia or like struggling to sleep. Taking time off my phone also, like before bed, like
as I get on mine.
like I know you're on the slide right now, but just in general, yeah, like I've been drawing recently.
Yeah. Oh, just leave it.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
Thank you,
brother.
Appreciate it. But yeah, those things really help me. Like journaling or reading, like reading a fiction book or a nonfiction book can help you fall asleep a little bit faster. But yeah, just things to like calm your mind down before, for sure. Yeah, I hope they are helpful. yeah, I've been drawing recently. Literally just take a piece of paper and like draw just something random. And not like a squiggle, but like imagine this, and then you just fill in the like insides of it with color, or if you're just using like a pen, just like a pattern or something. Just something really mindless, but it allows your brain to almost have this like meditative practice where your brain just like relaxes. So yeah, if you message me on Instagram, I'll send you some examples. I'm your vegan mentor on Instagram. Thank you. I feel like we both look majestic today. Somebody said you look majestic. Well, they said majestic? Bro, so could be both of us.
It's definitely you, Alex.
Yeah, I do got a giant leaf on me.
All right, so elbows are going to be a little bit high, working more of that upper back. I really love being able to have a chest support for these. Saves your lower back. It's going to make this more of like less of a whole body movement. Whereas like if you're doing a single arm dumbbell row, you're having to brace and use a lot of things, or a bent over barbell row like I did those the other day. My lower back was taxed because you're having to hold all this weight on here. But if you have the opportunity to push your chest into a pad like this, it takes all that weight off your lower back. So not saying you have to do this all the time, but today is more of like, again, high intensity, but just not as much volume. Not trying to beat myself up unreasonably. So if you look at this, my arms are a little bit high here. So the fix for that is take the seat, raise it up until I'm feeling this in the muscle grips that I want to feel, and it also looks right. It'll look right if my hands come in a little bit lower. So this is better. I think I could go just a hair higher. Also factoring in that Alex is shorter than me, so he'll need to be higher anyways. I'll just go a little bit higher and see if this could maybe work for both of us. But we're going to go for a really, really, really big stretch. Big stretch because that's where we grow. We grow in the stretch position. And then forceful contraction. Feet wherever feels comfortable. Drive back. Controlled negative. Stretch. Contract. Stretch. Contract. All right. That feels pretty solid to me. So I'll let you hop on and see how it feels. Oh, Alex is already ahead of the game. He's got his straps.
Yeah.
Because unless you're a power lifter that is not allowed to use things like straps, I highly recommend you get straps because they allow you to push further than your grip strength alone would allow. So for me, I'm going to use some straps. You are welcome for the tips. Please, if you guys want, I'm hooking people up. Send me an email, TheBodybuildingVegan@gmail.com. I'll get you into our community, Vegan Squad community. Give you a whole month so you can poke around, check out our lessons, come to some of the live calls like with Alex. Basically be able to research and hang out with other educated vegans that are going to teach y'all how to train and all these things. So how to get big forearms by raw life footage. Well, just like any other muscle group, you got to use them and train them and then get them stronger. So, like that's just in a nutshell, is you need to actually use the muscle or it won't grow. With forearms, though, they're similar to calves in that you can train them pretty frequently. You look at like mechanics, people that use their forearms every day, they still grow pretty well. So if I was concerned with forearm growth, at the end of every upper body workout, I would do some sort of forearm work. You could do a dead hang from a bar. You could do farmer's carries. You could do wrist curls, something like that, and find some way to track it and progress it. If you're doing a dead hang, either add weight or add time. If you're doing a farmer's carry, add distance or add weight. If you're doing wrist curls, add reps or add weight. And just keep getting stronger and your forearms will get bigger. Big stretch. Squeeze. That still feels easy peasy. What are you going to do?
Probably that.
All right, I'm just going to try that.
Can you make sure my form looks good?
I would love nothing more. to stare at a majestic man doing great form on these. Can we put your chest any more into the pad? Yeah. Yeah, so big thing. I like to see that contact between the chest and the pad, driving back from the elbows. Now, when I do look at the angle of his wrists and his elbows, I want you to try something. Right now we're pulling like this, just more biceps. So we have two options. We can either raise the seat or we can tilt those elbows out to the side. One of the two.
Raise the seat.
We'll start with raising the seat. If that doesn't fix it, because by raising the seat it comes out, and he'll just need to manually twist his elbows out a little bit. Hey, if you suck at something, the best way to get worse at it is to not do it. And the best way to get better at it is to start doing it. So maybe you don't do a full push-up or a full pull-up. That looks significantly better. We're feeling that up here?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling it like in my rear delts more than anything. I think I just went too high in weight, so
Okay.
we'll just count that as a warm-up. I'll do another one after.
Count as a warm-up. Let's throw 3 on there. So if you really suck at push-ups and pull-ups, like if you suck so much, and your words, not mine, it's not saying you suck. Maybe you're just inexperienced with them. Maybe you haven't done them that much. Maybe you haven't spent years to get really good at them. Then I would start with a modification or a variation that allows for you to be able to do an easier version. So maybe you do push-ups on your knees, or maybe you go to a wall and you do push-ups on a wall until that's easy. For pull-ups, maybe you get some TRX bands and do like a decline pull-up movement. Maybe you come to the gym and you do a lat pull-down, but you do it really light until you can go a little bit heavier, and then a little bit heavier, and then a little bit heavier, and that's just progression is the name of the game. So, did not even start my headphones. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna go into this raw. Whoa. So, the only way that you know you hit failure is to actually attempt and fail a rep. You're gonna need to raise the seat again. All right, let's see how this feels for me. Visually, that looks really solid to me.
That feels better.
Good deal, good deal. Hey, thanks. Yep, vegan for 20 years myself. Alex is coming up on, I think, his 7th year. Really here to just prove that, you know, the hard part about training as a vegan really isn't, it doesn't exist. Like, it's It's no different. The training is the same. The sleep is the same. The only difference is what you eat. And honestly, I think from a, you can just put 2 on. Are you staying at this?
Yeah.
Put 2 plates on top.
Okay.
Once you learn how to eat and fuel yourself as a plant-based athlete, I sincerely believe you're going to outpace and outperform the people that are eating meat. We're seeing it in a lot of sports. Not quite yet in bodybuilding. A lot of other sports. I mean, actually, even in bodybuilding, we got Tori Washington going to the Olympia as a natural vegan athlete. Like, it can happen. And once we start doing it, other people will start attempting.
Good to see you again. Happy you came back. Did John answer the question about cardio? I'm going to ask him when he gets off because I don't want to re-answer it. Unless you say no. Then. Yay, vegan for 4 years. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Proving to the world that you can, in fact, be vegan, be compassionate to animals in the world, and build muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Starting to lose a little bit of form there. Like my chest is coming off the pad, but it's a little heavier than I'm used to on this machine, actually. So I'm pretty pleased with how that went.
How many sets are you going to do?
1 more after you.
Okay. This girl's been waiting on us.
Well, I mean, haven't been dicking around. It's just been back-to-back sets. If she wants to come on YouTube Live, she can. Vegan for 4 years. Let's go. Why Less Fits 8839. What's up? Welcome back, everyone. No, cardio does not cause muscle loss. Really, the only way to truly cause muscle loss, like if I wanted to lose as much muscle as I could, I'd stop eating, or at least stop eating protein, and then stop lifting. Lifting creates the stimulus that your body needs to be able to recover and build muscle. However, if you do loads of cardio to the point that it impairs your ability to train, and you do so much cardio that you can't eat to outpace that deficit, then you could lose muscle. For most people, isn't going to happen. I would say you really want to focus on making if muscle building is the goal, make this the priority. Like, don't go run 5 miles and then try and train legs. Train legs first when you're fresh. Make sure you're still eating enough, and you'll have no problem being able to still do cardio and build muscle. Like, case in point, I used to be pretty big into running, and I could still squat 4 plates and run a sub 6-minute mile. Can't do that anymore. I'm significantly larger. But cardio should only improve your ability to train. Now, if you're doing like hill sprints 7 days a week, that's a different story. But everybody should be doing some cardio for their heart health. I have my clients do a bare minimum of 4 sessions, 20 minutes each per week.
Oh. That's awesome, James. I'm excited for John to see this comment, and I'm really happy that you built muscle being vegan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You miscounted.
7. 8.
It was 9.
9, sorry. I looked away and then I could.
Yep.
My bad.
Y'all call him out for that shit. Don't let him miss my reps.
Every time. It's only happened like twice.
Are you doing one more or are you done?
I'm done. Can you leave a plate on?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
What next?
Moving on to curls. Awesome. James, that means the world, brother. Thank you for being vegan. We need more people like you doing this, showing that you can be vegan and build muscle. I mean, I don't know how big people are trying to get. I'm the biggest vegan that I know at 275 pounds. But no excuses, no reason not to. It's better for you, better for the planet, of course, better for the animals. So thank you for being the living proof. James, if you or anybody else watching wants to email me, TheBodybuildingVegan@gmail.com when I get done here, I'll bring you in our community, let you guys see what Alex and I have been spending the last 6 months building, but basically creating resources and connections for vegans like you guys around the world that want to be fit. Doesn't all have to be bodybuilding though. We got other stuff. We got yoga, mindset work. Basically a lot of things I wish I had done younger. So next we're gonna move on to some curls. Before we go, if anybody wants to see any specific curls, drop it now. Alex, anything specific you want to hit?
I like those the cable ones where you stand far away and it's like the decline.
He likes the cable ones. Okay, so those are a bit more of a stretching motion. So I like to finish with more of a stretcher. So we'll finish with Alex.
Okay.
We'll all finish at the same time. We'll be coming together.
Thank God.
In unity for biceps. You want to work on grip strength? I got to wait it now. All right. I think we'll start with tried and true supinated dumbbell curls.
Okay. Let's go here.
Sure, we can go here. I like these because you get a really basically the fullest contraction that you can get from a bicep curl. If you're at home or not driving or something, you want to just come up like this and watch what happens if you pretend to kind of curl like this versus coming up and twisting. You'll feel more of a connection in your bicep by adding that twist. Now, I have some clients that do this. They come up and then they twist at the top. It shouldn't be like that. It needs to be like kind of almost like you're slowly raising your pinky to the top. Don't curl all the way up and then twist. Quick twist on your way up, and you'll really feel these. They light up your biceps. So we're gonna start with those. We'll do 3 sets, and then we'll figure out the next one from there. I actually got an idea, but we'll figure out the next one from there.
I'm always scared when he says he has an idea, but it's okay. Usually it's okay. Like
usually it's a work-related idea, and Allie's like, "No, not right now. It's too late. Shut it off." I think I got ADHD, and I want to save the world. So I'm always.
So many ways to save the world. Which one to choose?
All right, I'm gonna do I would recommend, even though I'm warm right now, I'm visibly sweating, just do a couple reps of something that's light for you. Like 45s are pretty light for me. Make sure everything feels good before you jump into your working weight. So those did feel good. Oh. All right, for anybody that's new or just hopped in, we started off with some cable pullovers to get our lats engaged. Then we did double overhand machine chest supported row, and that was a long one. We did 2 sets of the pullovers, 3 sets of machine rows. Now we're moving into to biceps. This is a back and bicep workout, but it's structured for me. My back is relatively big. I mean, it can always be bigger. That's what she said. But I want to focus more on my biceps. Think about it almost like your allowance. You get so much money each week, or in this case, you get so much ability to spend on your recovery. So where do you want to spend those recovery points? For me, I want to have some big arms. I don't need to spend all my recovery on my legs. I've already done that for over a decade. So I'm going to do some supinated dumbbell curls here for a set. Show you guys what hopefully failure with good form is.
I will return. Be back.
Woo! Smack myself in the hat. Oh, two. No, one. Now two. Ah. All right, so if you want to grow, you got to tell your body why. You got to be like, hey, push. We're going to do some crazy shit, and it's going to hurt. And your body's going to be like, oh, no, that really hurts. So next time, I'm going to make you a little bit stronger so it doesn't hurt so bad. So forgot to do this, and I'm going to do a good job of it. Forgot to post that we're doing this in our community, in the vegan squad community. People can drop in, let us know what they're up to, share their wins of the week. But I'm going to go ahead and drop in here that we are training live so the community can come join us. We obviously have the YouTube community. You guys rock. But I want to get this in here so that we can have some other people join. You guys can talk and make some new friends. There's going to be a live Q&A inside the community tonight. So if you guys got any vegan questions or fitness questions or literally basically anything, we've got a whole team of people ready to help you guys. So we go ahead and throw this in here, and then I'll be right back to answer all your questions from you beautiful, awesome people. See, we just uploaded it. Now it says live. So we're live in the community. We're live on YouTube. We're live worldwide. All right. Yo, Grand Hammer. Not sure what that means, but thank you for being vegan. When you're doing bicep curls, there's so much swing motion. And now you gotta be careful. The swing could cause an injury. It could also, even worse than an injury, train muscle groups other than your biceps. And we all want big biceps. So you guys want to record yourselves at home. If you don't have a coach, I have my clients send me training footage. If you don't have a coach, record yourself at home. Do your bicep curls look like this, where you're having your knees bending, your hips shaking, and your elbows coming way out. If you look like you're doing jazzercise when you're doing bicep curls, you're doing it wrong. So you're going to want to really just kind of lock the knees out. Not so much that you pass out, but a light lock out in the knees. Back stays straight. This elbow, it does best when you keep it down low. Keep the elbow down low. It rhymes. It's easy. Peasy, squeezy, Yeezy. All right, I'm not a rapper. Brian Bell, you can rap. But we don't want to swing too much. What we want to do, break it all down. It's not a dumbbell curl. It's not anything. It's not a squat. It is, what are we doing? We are contracting this bicep. So let's focus on that contraction. Let's focus on, okay, we're going to do this movement. The goal isn't the movement, like smacking a elephant's nuts or something. The goal is to flex this bicep. So whether you're smacking an elephant's nuts or curling a dumbbell, that is the goal. Engage this bicep, engage this bicep, engage this bicep. Whatever the movement is, it's still engaging the bicep. So if you can do that, then you can grow. All right. Alex, you ready for your next set? I think I'm ready for mine. I'm going to smack some elephant nuts.
Up, yeah.
With consent. No, just kidding. No elephants were harmed. No elephants will ever be harmed in the making of one of my videos.
Do you remember last night? Do you remember last night?
Hold up. The alley's right over there. Do you remember last night? Sorry.
No, when you...
I don't know. I was pretty high. What happened?
What was your TV show? It was like BBV on the big screen TV or something.
BBV on the big screen TV. We're going big. What are we doing though?
I don't know. I was trying to... Never mind.
Y'all see me at a movie theater near you.
Like, no, that will not be caught on my channel on the BBV TV channel.
I forget what it was.
It's okay.
All right. No, I mean, I remember the conversation. I just forget the...
Oh, yeah.
Forget what prompted
you were
it.
Saying, like, I don't do this type of drug, I don't do that type of thing, I don't do this, but I will do money or something like that.
I don't do heroin, I don't do coke, I don't do speed, I don't do meth, I don't do drugs. Outside of that, I don't do hookers, but I do money. Money is my drug of choice. Not really. Just trying to fund the vegan squad community so we can help save the world. But I'm going to go listen to Eminem do this girl.
Such a tangent. It's okay. We're going to go into our set finally. Why are you backing up all the way here?
Here, I'll do it from the side so you guys can see the amount of swing. Oh. Oh. Ah. All right, so I mean, maybe a little bit of swing, but really not that much. I mean, at 55 pounds, it's a little heavy. I might use a little bit of a swing, but not much. Not much. The more you swing, the more you take away from the movement, the more you're likely to injure yourself. The more I'm likely to come through this screen if you don't hit that like button right now. Young man or lady or sheep or goat. Just kidding. We don't have any goats watching this.
Don't be bad. Do you remember?
Take a shot.
Some stuff tonight.
I'm like this every day, bro.
It's the middle of the day. We love a straight edge vegan. Do you think dumbbells are better than cables for biceps?
I don't want to lie to you guys. I might do certain things that come from the ground, but no hard drugs. No drugs that make me have a bad day the next day. Sorry, we got multiple different questions on the screen.
You think dumbbells are better than cables for biceps?
Are dumbbells better than cables for biceps? Phenomenal question. Now, luckily, we don't live in a world where dumbbells are like politics and you have to be one direction or the other, or weights. We got dumbbells, we got cables. When you walk into the gym, you don't have to sign a waiver that says, I'm only going to use dumbbells. I'm only going to use cables. What I would say, what can you safely make progress with for the longest period of time without hating the movement and still getting a good feeling, good contraction, and no injuries? So different things can do different things. We're doing dumbbells right now. This is a good movement. But the downside to dumbbells are they're gravity focused. So how hard is a dumbbell curl down here? Man, I could move 100 pounds easy. Up here, it gets a little heavy because that's what gravity's pulling down on us. Now, we could lean on a machine, and then it's going to still be easy and then hard. Or we can lean forward on a machine. Easy, harder, harder, harder. The same thing, you find gravity each time. But with a machine, we can kind of defy the rules of gravity because we're using those cables. So you can pull at different angles. So you can do overhead cable curls. At the end of the day, for growing, to try and simplify this for you, get stronger, get better, do it more often. Easiest thing. Once you've got that on lock, once you've done that for 4 or 5 years, then we can start to really get to the nitty gritty. When we get to the nitty gritty, I usually like to do something to connect with my biceps. Preacher curl is great for this. Get some blood in there, get a pump, and be like, okay, I feel them. And then, people behind you, stealing all the room. After the first phase is kind of get that pump, get that feeling. The second phase would be like what we're doing here. Something big to get the muscles moving. It could be cable, could be dumbbell. And then third, I like to finish with a good stretch. So that's a preacher curl. And today, we do Alex's behind the back cable curls because you grow a lot in the stretch. But if you stretch at the beginning, you're more likely to get injured doing the other stuff. So that's like most of y'all, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be real. You're not ready for that. If you're ready for that, email me, TheBodybuildingVegan@gmail.com. We'll work together. But if you can't confidently curl 30, 35s with good form without swinging, keep working on your journey. Keep getting stronger doing the basics. Don't overcomplicate it. Get fucking stupid simple and get good at the simple stuff. Get strong and then move to the heavier stuff. Yeah, add that to a highlight.
I think
that's good. Somebody needs to hear that again.
The highlight, but
it's all right. All right, last set here.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh. Come on. Whew. Oh. All right, so we've done lat pullovers, done machine rows, supinated, alternating dumbbell curls. And now we're going to go find something else to get into. If you haven't subscribed already, what do you want me to do? You want me to lick my nipple? Probably not. That would be a different channel. Are those better than hammer curls, you think? Good, yeah, Alex is like, why don't you actually answer the questions instead of just being weird? This is why he's here. He keeps me in a straight and narrow edge. Catching my breath. So, are these supinated curls better than hammer curls? Kind of the same thing. We don't live in a world where we have to do one or the other. If I could only do one, man, it's kind of like, I was going to list like 2 famous celebrities. Be like, I could only do one, like Brad Pitt or Joaquin Phoenix. Which one am I taking? The vegan, you know. I can't be serious to save my life. Maybe it'll save the world though. So if I had to pick one, I'd pick hammer curls. I feel like I can just rip it. I can go a little bit heavier, a little bit harder with them. But they train a little bit different. The hammer curls hit a little bit more of your forearm muscles here, and almost like a little bit deeper in your biceps. But they're both good. And luckily, you don't have to pick one or the other. Maybe pick one and progress it. Once you can't get any further, go to the other.
Sorry, are you done?
Never.
You're gonna laugh at me, but what head does it work?
So no, that's a good point. So I mean, the supinated curl, it's gonna work more in my eyes, that, for me, that inner head, because we're working so hard to twist that it's gonna hit more of that inner head. Whereas the hammer curls, I feel like I need like an anatomy book, but it's almost like the head that's lower. So if you're trying to add the most size, I think hammer curls would add more size. If that answers it all.
Surprised you didn't make an innuendo.
I have failed you all.
Yeah. I was like, I even set you up. I was like, they're gonna laugh at me. All right, so next.
You threw me off. You made me start thinking. Normally I don't think.
I made him lose his.
What do we want to do next?
Besides stretching last, how many more exercises do you want to do? Like biceps.
Can we do hammer curls on here?
Who wants to do? You want to do hammer preacher curls?
Oh, I'm wondering if we could do hammer curls.
Ooh, crazy.
Or should we go do them? I kind of like how this feels. You want to try it?
Sure.
I'm just making stuff up as we go. Yeah, I left some juices for you.
Lovely.
All right. There it is. Yeah. All right. I think this is the move. I've scared everybody away with my dirty jokes. I'm sorry. There's children watching. I did select it's not meant for kids when we published it, but so we'll do another 3 sets here and then probably get in line for the next thing because it's never open on time. But that's what you get when you go to Crunch. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What did I do with that, Alex? Completely left my whole bag over there.
This man.
Another thing, we didn't talk about this before, but if you've got any wrist injuries, I do like wrist wraps. They're not going to save you. They're not going to protect you from bad form, but they do a good job of kind of immobilizing your wrist. So for me, they're useful on curls, any like dumbbell pressing, like a dumbbell bench press, or I guess a barbell bench press. And when I used to squat, I would actually use them when I squatted, but I don't really squat anymore.
Two, three, 5, 6, 7.
So I like these because you can get a big stretch. Stretch is a huge part of growth. So if you guys aren't doing full range of motion, I would 99% of the time recommend you make sure you're getting that full stretch. Very, very important.
Should your armpits be like in the machine? Should your armpits be like locked in? I saw you were kind of sitting up, but when you taught me how to do these, you were like, you gotta.
I think it depends on the machine, if I'm gonna be honest here. So like your armpits might change based on the machine. I would still chase that same stable positioning for your elbows and then a stretch. And then wherever that lines up based on your armpits. On the other machine, it seemed to work that way.
Okay.
I mean, I'll play with it some more with consent. How does that feel? I mean, if it feels good and you're getting a full stretch and a good contraction, that's usually a good sign. I mean, it looks good to me. Nothing needs to be changed here. This is solid. And then just taking it to failure. Let it run. It's okay to have a number in your head, but still, like, hit that number. And if you got more, stop. Like, you got 12? Okay, great. But what if you could get 13? What if you could get 14? What if you could get 15? Take it as far as you can go. That's how you grow.
I like my armpits in there, like,
Yeah?
because I think it like isolates my arms even more, and it allows me to not move like at all. Like I'm just locked into the machine. Like all I can move is my forearms, really.
That's a good point. Yeah, like some people will do these and they'll like kind of be like moving up and down. I would say try to get yourself locked in. Like I'm fairly confident I can get locked in here and only do this. Could probably also do it like this.
But yeah, I guess personal.
Like whatever allows you to feel that though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the grip is just slightly off here. If we weren't trying to put on a show for y'all, I'd probably say let's slow down and do one arm at a time, and then you really can lock yourself in. Like I'm having to kind of actively push my elbows together more than they would naturally sit here, but there's not much natural about me, so it's not that big of a deal.
Y'all got any questions? We got some good questions today. Keep them coming if you got them. Well, all questions are good questions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on.
Thanks, sir. He came over, but I was pretty wiped at that point.
Yeah.
Last one? Whew. Y'all got any questions, drop them in. It helps us give us something to do in between sets, and it's always our goal to give back whatever we can. There we go.
Just trying to readjust.
Biceps growing. Yeah, Nominee. Pump. I mean, it's it's almost like an addiction. Like you get the pump and then you feel that little bit bigger, and then after it kind of goes away, and you get back a little bit small, and you're like, dang, I want that again. So it's like you take time to grow into your pump, but then your pump always makes you bigger, and then you always want to be bigger. I don't know. For me, I don't think I'll ever be fully satisfied in bed or in the gym.
He's back.
I never left.
I feel like you missed a couple opportunities.
I'm straight insane in my head.
Yeah, the pump is the best.
I think it's in my nature, though. I'm
To
just like never
make innuendos?
Oh no, I just meant to like always be seeking more.
Oh,
I mean, I'm in a committed relationship. I'm more than happy with that. But like with the gym, I'm always gonna want an extra inch anywhere I can get.
Business. Yeah. 1. Making an impact on the world. 2. 3. 4. 5.
All right, that was it's like nowhere near enough reps. So I'm gonna drop.
I'm gonna do a little drop set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Nah. You got one more?
I'm done.
He's done. I can barely reach to put on my headphones. All right, so now we're gonna do the Alex special.
Yeah. It is very motivating, for sure, yeah.
It's a sneak peek into what you're going to be.
Exactly.
All right.
LOL, both the cable machines are taken.
All right, I actually have us an alternate.
Okay.
There's like a cable machine built for this. Most gyms don't have it, so. Field trip time.
Yay. You want to carry them?
I'll carry the kids to school. All right, children, or whatever you are. I love you either way. Weird to say I love kids on YouTube. Probably not a good idea.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we've got this like dedicated cable curl machine here. Should be.
I'll put it over here.
Right here. Huh?
You want to put it over
you want
here?
to put it over there? If you want to take the kids, you take the kids. So
I'm dropping them to our kids.
This one's got this kind of built-in back pad. Either way, the goal with this will be to keep our elbows down and back and focus more on the stretch at the bottom here. These are like the world's weakest handles I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're so small.
Like, this is like for your Dollar Tree home gym. No offense if that's what you got. It just, I seriously think if we loaded the whole stack, it would break the handle. All right, so we're gonna lean forward and really focus on stretching and allowing the weight to pull your bicep back at the bottom. Okay, all right. I feel it already. All right, you can take point, Alex. Try leaning a little. There you go. Lean a little more forward. Yeah. Good. How'd it feel?
Bueno.
Cool. Can you add
I think it's at 22 right now.
I don't know exactly where to go. Try that. Yeah.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 7.
No. All right, that's it. That's it. Whew. Arms feel like they're gonna fall off.
Dude, I was making a video or something, and I found pictures of you or like videos of you from like last year. Not even like literally earlier
Like
this
naked?
year. Duh. That's all. That's the only ones I'm looking for. No, you've just grown so much.
Aw. He's so kind.
It's crazy, dude. It's like literally back in like Arizona, like March. Like you just look different.
I'm up like
40 pounds.
when I oh shit, yeah, Allie and I have been together almost 2 years. Not when I met her, but yeah. I've gone up like 35 pounds this year. It's been a great, Bye, Navani. Thank you for being here. Anybody else that's just hopped in? I mean, we're getting to the end point, but don't worry, we got some more goodies for you. We did cable pullovers into machine rows, into supinated alternating dumbbell curls, into preacher hammer curls with a machine, and now we're doing these big stretch cable single arm curls. Single arm with 2 arms at a time. So we're gonna do these. Then we're gonna do abs and calves. Then I'm gonna go show Alex a little bit of posing tips.
Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay. I think so too. Bye, Navaneeth. If you're still here, hope you sleep well. Drop a like if you're here, if you're new. Drop a question. We'd love to answer.
We lean forward to get more of a
2
stretch.
for John. And I just did my second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
A little heavy. I'll go a little lighter on the next one.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Oh, well, it's up to you.
Are we doing calves after this?
Yeah, we'll probably go to calves. There's a calf machine right there.
Bueno.
And then abs.
And dragon flags.
We can do some dragon flags.
I've
been slacking off.
The first time you told me about them, I thought you said dragonflies. And I was like, why is this a dragonfly? I guess why is it a dragon flag too? But I guess kind of that flag hanging.
It looks like a dragon. I don't know.
I don't make up the names. I just do them.
I just do them. All right, last one. There you go. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6. Keep those elbows back. Elbows back. Keep your elbows back.
I think I'm locked myself out.
Might be a little heavy for him. Might be a little heavy.
Yeah. It's 4:20 blazing. How is it 4:20 already, bro?
I don't know. Dude, we actually got here.
We started working out at like 3:10.
There's just always like work problems that come up that we fix.
Or we just take our sweet time.
I
How
feel
we're
like
supposed to leave at 2, but we didn't leave till 2:30 again.
We did it. We left before 2:30.
We didn't start training until 3, bro.
But that's because we had problems to fix.
That's true.
Yeah. We spent like 20 minutes working on that. We got here by 2:30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11, 12, 13. Okay.
Oh, you brother. Woo! All right, time to go hit some calves.
Yeah.
Because nobody does calves enough. Biggest thing with calves is people do not go for that stretch at the bottom. If you really, really, really want to get all you can out of your calf training, first you need to like and subscribe to this video. But then also, make sure you're not bouncing. Like we're not in the rabbit Olympics. Like the goal is to stretch. Get a stretch. Get a stretch. Start with a full stack. Why not? You might need to adjust this part so that you can get the full stretch.
Let us know if you all have any questions. I believe these hit the longer head of your calves. This man is doing literally a full rack. Crazy. He's so strong. The goal is to make sure you get a full stretch on the bottom there. You don't want to stop like midway. Full contraction at the top. Otherwise, you're cheating yourself and you're cheating your gains.
Oh.
Give him a like. I'm going to drop it down one more so that... Oh, does it not? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I want to like be crouched getting into this so that I can get a full stretch and I don't bottom out.